Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. For those of you guys that are new here, welcome. And for those of you guys that are returning, welcome back. We are going to be looking at what is the Ascendant Master message for you right now. This is a open channel reading. It is timeless at this time, so wherever you're at in this journey and you find this reading, I do, as always, hope that it provides some type of information or wisdom or clarity or validation, whatever it is that you are seeking today. All right, what do the Ascendant Masters want to say to the collective right now? We have Lady Nada at the bottom. Expanded heart, openness, liberation, let yourself love and be loved. So your heart chakra is expanding at this time, but I do feel like you are in a little bit of a hermit energy, maybe a little bit of isolation, maybe even protective of that expanded heart. I do feel like there is going to be a time in the next coming months after this reading where you will feel and allow yourself to be loved. All right, so we have, that's so funny, we have Cerebus Bay, paradigm shift, activation to grow, make the necessary changes. What a beautiful start to your reading. First of all, look at all of that beautiful spectacles of light, your ascension energy. And that's what this is, and it's starting in the throat chakra. Okay, it's like a DNA is being activated within you from the throat chakra down, where you are settling and understanding your true purpose in this world, your true purpose in life. You're being activated by the higher realms. Angelic energy is coming through, especially crown and third eye chakra for a lot of you guys. The heart chakra is definitely being activated with that beautiful green orb of light right there, right? But there is a shift. So there are changes that are happening in your life at this time. This could be a tower moment for you where it's just very unexpected. You don't understand why these things are happening. This is to help you grow. And it is in a case to force you to make the necessary changes in your life. This could be dealing with a job. This can be dealing with relationships with self, relationship with spirit, relationship with others. This can be about a move that you're needing to make, maybe moving out, okay? This could be moving forward and letting the past go. You can't stay where you're at, is what your Ascendant Masters are saying. You can't stay here. It's about forward momentum. It's about you've already learned the lessons. You've already played the role, right? The expiration date is now here. Okay, so it's time for you to begin to make the necessary moves forward, right? Make the necessary changes that are being activated within you currently at this time. You have Horus, all right, look at that. The Falcon, I believe. Manifestation vortex. Belief makes manifest. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Belief makes manifest? Okay. Belief makes manifestation. All right. I don't even know. Let's just not. Thoughts attract and create, right? Horus energy. So you may resonate with Egyptian. You may resonate with, galactic, okay? Beginnings, endings, all right? But you're in this vortex of creation. You're in this vortex of belief. Again, something needs to fall away. Something needs to change, right? Whether that's a better life, a better job, a better home, better friendships, right? Better coworkers, whatever that looks like, right? Is that your Ascendant Masters are saying that it's time for you to change the belief that you're meant to have the love, right? You're meant to have the life that you truly desire and deserve. And then the divine director, trust the process. That is always my saying. And at times that could be really hard, is trusting the process, trusting the journey, especially when we get the end, but we don't understand the footsteps. Create space for divine order to unfold, right? So this is where God is coming in. Again, for some of you guys are forced into this tower, forced into the changes that are necessary in your life, whether that's your health, whether that's the way you speak things into existence, whether that's the way that you are creating in your life, right? Your divine mother and father have stepped in, your parents have stepped in and said, we are going to create space, right, to put you back into divine order. You've been out of balance. You haven't been living your authentic truth. You haven't been, moving in the direction that you've been wanting or desiring to. Maybe just living for everybody else at this particular time, right? But it's like everything is coming in, right, to get you into alignment, back into alignment. So it's like a course correction that is coming in with your Ascended Master's energy, all right? Oh, you guys. Yeah. 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 I'm gonna leave it right there. I'll leave it right there. A lot of you guys are very defensive right now, and I want to say that that is okay. You guys are very protective of your heart, protective of your energy. Again, this is very hermity energy, pulling my energy back, right? The Ace of Pentacles is here, the Page of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Ace of Cups, you guys. Look at that. At the end, we had Lady Nada coming out, right, with the expanded heart, right? Openness, liberation, let yourself love and be loved. Okay, so your wounds are healing, all right? Things are changing, right? God is, like I said, bringing order back into your life. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles being here, this is a gift from God, you guys. You have two gifts from God, Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, right? This is divine love here. It's a love offer. And this here is a new beginning. So it's like the hand of God is gifting you a new job, a new beginning, new foundations, new home, a new car, but money, stability, okay? I always look at this like when I see this big old hand, it's like God is giving you something, right? God is giving you your blessing, right? And it's a new beginning for a lot of you guys. It's a new chapter. For some of you guys, it could be in a new relationship, new love, a soulmate energy, okay? For others, it could be loving yourself, pouring into yourself, your cup overflowing. Again, you are, very much into guarding your heart, protecting it because it's been hurt so much. But the expansion that's here is also for you, okay? So with this Ace of Cups here, I love this. We have the Page of Swords, right? Making a decision. Making a decision. Look at that divine order. It's like God is speaking to you with this beautiful sun energy coming down, right? And there's you wielding the sword. I got to cut away. I got to let it go. I got to move forward. For some, this could be dealing with an inner child wound. Something in your inner child that could be holding you back. Fear, doubt, right? Lack, okay? But this is about you making this decision, right? And the Six of Cups, this is soulmate. It's also inner child journeying. It's also inner child wounds coming up, right, to be healed. But the Six of Cups is the offering, it's soulmate, it's reunions, it's love, okay? It's deep love. And so for a lot of you guys, right, this is saying that there is a new beginning, all right, in love. There is a new beginning in soulmate love, connections, friendships, better co-workers, jobs. Again, you are destined to that, okay? And I feel like a lot of you guys have finally started listening to God, listening to divine guidance, listening to what God has been saying to you, what God has been speaking to you. I feel like a lot of you guys have put your guard up, right? Have heard, to stand your ground, to, have your boundaries, creating your boundaries, right? Have been guarding your heart, seeing people for who they are, those relationships, seeing situations in your life that are coming up for that clarity, right? Things are being very crystal clear to you at this particular time, illuminated. So it's like you're on guard, you're on your defensive, you got your boundaries boundaries up. You're listening to, you know, divine guidance, okay? You're making decisions that are more aligned with you. And I feel like in no time, it's like everything is going to take off. It's going to be forward momentum, forward movement, all right? So I do feel like scales are going to be balancing for you. All right, let's go with these pentacles. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Didn't I say it? Didn't I say that? Knight of Wands. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, look at that, you guys. What a beautiful ending to your reading. And we're not even done yet. And at the bottom, we have the Four of Wands. I'm going to keep that right here. Oh, beautiful energy. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me stop basking in this, you know, because when I saw this card, it felt like I needed to talk about it, right? And so I love this, you guys. The new beginning is, especially with you, trusting your intuition, loving yourself, nurturing yourself, putting yourself first, okay? Harmonized relationships are coming in, however that looks, whether that's work, friendships, relationships, right? Especially soulmate connections that I was talking about, especially soulmate connections that I was picking up on, right? Somebody here, you guys can already have a connection with somebody who's been watching you, who's been, maybe stalking you a little bit, okay? But, right, there is somebody here who wants to express their feelings to you, and I do feel like that is going to happen, you know, so just have faith on that one, you guys. Beautiful energy, all right? You know, the forward momentum here, okay, it's happening. So there's definitely Six of Cups, moving away from toxic relationships, inner child wounding, you know, limiting beliefs, the things, again, that need to change. You guys are moving more, again, into that energy of having your boundaries, you know, really taking stock of your own heart, your own resources, not giving it away to everybody, being very discerning who has access to you moving forward. Okay, and so with this energy of the Six of Cups, soulmate energy, somebody definitely is going to be taking action towards you. All right, there is forward momentum. Okay, there's love here. For some, there is a reunion. For some, there is a soulmate, somebody coming back. All right, somebody could be coming back in, and this is a new love, a new chapter in love. Okay. You know, for some of you guys. And then we have the Four of Wands. You know, this is stability. You know, so for those of you guys looking for jobs, this is like a new stable job, a promotion. This is, you know, for some union, marriage, okay? For others, this is a promise. This is a promise from God that this is yours in your future, okay? This beautiful union, all right? For others, again, this is about stability, okay? Stability within relationships, stability within your connections with people, stability within the connection with spirit within yourself, all right? So your Ascended Masters want you guys to know right now, right, that there's a lot of things that are transforming, there's a lot of things that are shifting, there's a lot of things that are happening, but there's an activation that is occurring for the benefit of you, right? So that you can move away from those things that are not aligned, right? That course correction, okay? And, you know, Spirit, again, is coming in to course correct you on this beautiful journey. I mean, this is so beautiful, okay, from your Ascendant Masters, you know? It's so beautiful. Closing out the Ascendant Masters. What is the guidance? What does the Ascendant Masters want? Janelle, Katomi. Hello, Katomi. Oh. 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 You guys are like, what? Okay, first off, we do have purification, and that is what's happening, right, White Tara? The purification process that is happening, that Spirit is having you go through, right? The changes, again, course correction, God kind of coming in and shaking things up to get you in alignment, right? And again, this is aligned with soul connections, real soul connections, soul tribe people that you're supposed to be with. whether that's in love, whether that's a return of a connection, whether that's friendship, whatever it is, right? Such a beautiful reading, okay? You are guided to let it go, right? When you're purifying, okay? Kuan Yin energy is really flowing, really beautiful, feminine energy, right? And she really is about flow, okay? Letting things go. All right, so again, whatever God is coming in to remove, whatever God is coming in to take away, you're getting ready to get blessed abundantly, right? So don't stand in the way of divine order. Don't stand in the way of divine intervention. Let what fall away must fall away so that your new beginning, right? In love, in abundance, in life can begin. All right, you guys to stay focused. Katumi taught me my threefold flame in spirit. Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but I met with him probably, I think we worked for about 3 months together. I went into meditation, I astral traveled, and I would channel write everything that he would tell me. And the threefold flame is one of those, it's a very powerful healing that I do. Activation on people, and I'm ever so grateful. That's not what he looks like, but either way. So you're guided to stay focused on your goals, right? On your mission, on moving forward, right? Whether this is like, you know, again, leaving relationships, moving way, you are making adjustments, okay, in your life. You're guided to make adjustments, and I do believe that you're hearing God speak to you directly. I do believe that you're listening to your inner guidance. We have the teacher, okay, Makalan Rakazi. I'm not saying that right. We have the teacher. Some of you guys are meant to be a spiritual teacher, okay? Some of you are meant to find your teacher, okay? I am a teacher. No, I'm joking. But some of you guys are, and maybe a teacher, but maybe you're guided to teach, okay? About some healing aspect, or this is to remind you that you're meant to mentor others, guide others in some way or fashion, and it is by using your intuition. And you have St. Francis here. And what does St. Francis want you to do? Follow your heart, okay? So follow your heart, because your heart is leading you to love, to abundance, to a beautiful new beginning. That's all I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading so far, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. I am offering a giveaway if you are listening to this in December, all the way up until December 15th. If you comment and leave some feedback in below, I will enter you into the giveaway that I will be posting the winner on December 15th. All right, trust the process and trust the journey. Bye now.